English Wellness Podcast.
Learn English and live well.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the English Wellness Podcast. I am Mia.
And I am Leo. Hi, everyone. We are so happy you are here with us today.
Whether you are commuting, doing some housework, or just relaxing at home, thanks for spending some time with us.
Yeah, we have a really great topic today. It is something that every single one of us does, but we all do it differently.
Exactly. We're talking about mastering daily routines.
Routines. Some people think they're boring, right? Like doing the same thing over and over.
Right, but for language learners, routines are actually a gold mine. We talk about them all the time when we get to know someone.
That is a good point. You want to know what time someone wakes up or what they usually have for breakfast.
Exactly. These simple questions tell us a lot about a person's everyday life and make it easy to start a conversation.
Plus, it is the perfect way to practice the present simple tense for habits.
Yes, and we get to use so many fun phrasal verbs and idioms too.
Exactly. And before we call it a day, if you found these idioms and tips helpful, please take a second to like this video.
Yes, it really helps us out. And make sure to subscribe to the channel English Wellness so you never miss an episode of the English Wellness Podcast.
I am ready. Let us help our listeners find the best words to describe their day.
Let's start at the very beginning, the morning kickoff.
Oh, the early start. My day usually starts around 6:30 a.m.
6:30? That's quite early. Now, Leo, did you wake up at 6:30 or get up at 6:30?
That's a great question. I wake up at 6:30, but I usually do not get up until 6:45.
Exactly. For our listeners, remember that waking up is just opening your eyes, but getting up means you actually leave the bed.
Yeah, I need those 15 minutes to just breathe and stretch before I move.
Stretching is so helpful to loosen up the muscles. I usually wake up at 7 and stretch right away.
And then the first thing I do is drink a big glass of water to hydrate.
Hydrating is a great habit. It really sets the tone for a productive day.
After that, it's time for the hygiene routine, brushing teeth, washing my face, and taking a shower.
Do you floss every day, Leo? I read that only 30% of people actually do it.
I try to. It makes my dentist happy at least.
True. Then comes my favorite part, breakfast.
I usually go for eggs and toast. What about you, Mia?
I prefer a light breakfast, maybe some oatmeal or just fruit. I do not like to feel too heavy in the morning.
Right, you want just enough energy to get you through until lunch.
Then I always check my to-do list. It helps me see what's on the agenda for the day.
I do the same with my emails. It makes me feel organized before I head out the door.
How do you get to work? Do you take the bus or walk?
I usually walk to the train station. It takes about 10 minutes, so I get some fresh air.
That sounds nice. I catch the bus at 8:15. It gives me time to read a bit.
And then the real work starts, the workday struggle.
Oh yes, this is where the language gets really colorful.
Right, because we never just say we're busy. We have so many idioms for that.
Exactly. When the work starts piling up, you might say you're slammed or swamped.
I feel swamped almost every Monday. It's like being flooded with tasks.
Or if you have too many different things to do, you can say you're juggling a lot.
Like a circus performer, I'm juggling meetings, reports, and phone calls.
It's stressful when you're up to your ears in work.
Up to your ears? That's a funny image, like a giant pile of paper over your head.
Exactly. And you have to be careful not to be stretched too thin.
That happens when you try to do too much and you run out of energy, right?
Yes, especially around 3 p.m. when that afternoon energy slump hits.
Oh, the slump. I always feel so sluggish after a big lunch.
That's why I stick to a light lunch, like a salad. If I eat a heavy meal, I just want to take a nap.
Sluggish is a great word. It makes me think of a slow slug moving across the ground.
That's exactly how it feels. To avoid that, I try to knock out my biggest projects in the morning.
To knock out like a boxer?
Sort of. It just means to finish a task quickly and efficiently.
I need to knock out my emails as soon as I get to my desk.
Good idea. But what about the chores? The day doesn't end when work finishes.
The second shift, housework.
I usually call it a day at 5 p.m., but then I get home and see the mess.
Calling it a day is a nice feeling, but then you have to pitch in at home.
To pitch in, that means everyone helps out, right?
Exactly. If everyone pulls their weight, the house stays spick and span.
Spick and span. That's a classic phrase for very neat and tidy.
I love a clean kitchen. I always wash up the dishes right after dinner.
I prefer to tidy up the living room while my husband does the washing up.
It's all about teamwork. What about the laundry?
I do the laundry on weekends. I hate ironing clothes, so I try to fold them neatly right away.
I'm the same. Ironing takes so much time. I'd rather hoover the carpet.
Hoovering? Oh, you mean vacuuming.
Right. In British English, we often say hoover because of the brand name.
Interesting. I usually sweep the floor in the kitchen every night. It gets so many crumbs.
And don't forget to take out the rubbish.
Or the trash if you're in the US.
Right. Once all the chores are done, it's finally time to unwind.
The evening unwind is the best part. I need some me time.
Me time is so important for relaxing. I usually listen to some music or read a book.
I find that washing my face at night is like pressing a reset button.
A reset button. I like that. It clears away the stress of the day.
I also like to have a cup of herbal tea to help me wind down.
Does it help you get to sleep?
Definitely. I aim for a consistent bedtime around 10:30 p.m.
I usually hit the hay around midnight. I'm a bit of a night owl.
Hit the hay. That's a fun one. It just means to go to bed.
Yeah, it comes from when people used to sleep on hay mattresses a long time ago.
I didn't know that. Well, we've covered a lot of ground today.
We really have, from waking up to hitting the hay.
Let's take a look at some of those phrases we used in our vocabulary spotlight.
Great idea. I'll start with juggling a lot.
This means having many different tasks or responsibilities at the same time.
Like, I'm juggling a lot with my new job and my English studies.
Our next one is slammed or swamped. These both mean you're very busy.
Example sentence, I can't go out tonight because I'm totally swamped with work.
Then we had sluggish. This describes feeling slow and having no energy.
I always feel a bit sluggish on Monday mornings.
How about spick and span? This means very clean and organized.
After a long day of cleaning, the whole house was spick and span.
And finally, hit the hay, an informal way to say you're going to sleep.
It's getting late, so I think I'll hit the hay.
Those are so useful for daily life. Now let's take a look at some of them in a real conversation.
Okay, let's imagine we're two friends meeting for coffee after work.
Sounds good. I'll be Sarah and you can be Mark.
Hey Sarah, how was your day? You look like you need this coffee.
Oh, thanks, Mark. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit sluggish. It's been a hectic morning.
Really? Was it busy at the office?
I was totally slammed. I had to knock out 3 reports before noon.
Wow, you were really juggling a lot. Did you get a lunch break?
Barely. I had a light sandwich at my desk because I was up to my ears in emails.
That sounds draining. I had a bit of an energy slump around 3 too.
It's the worst. I'm just glad to call it a day and relax for a bit.
Same here, but I still have to go home and do the laundry.
Chores never end. I need to tidy up my kitchen. It's a real mess.
Well, hopefully you can get it spick and span quickly so you can hit the hay early.
That's the plan. I need to recharge for tomorrow.
And scene. That felt very natural.
It did. It's much better than just saying I'm busy 10 times.
Exactly. Using these idioms makes your English sound much more advanced.
Let's do a quick recap of the main points from today.
We talked about morning segments, like the difference between waking up and getting up.
And the importance of sequence words like first, then, and next to connect your ideas.
We covered those colorful phrases for being busy, like slammed, swamped, and juggling.
We looked at common housework phrasal verbs like tidy up and wash up.
And we finished with evening routines, me time, and hitting the hay.
Remember, a good routine helps you feel more balanced and in control.
It really does, and it gives you so many things to talk about in English.
We hope this episode helps you describe your own day with more confidence.
Yeah, try practicing by telling a friend about your routine tomorrow.
Thank you so much for listening to the English Wellness Podcast.
Thank you so much for being here. Keep practicing and keep learning.
Take care, everyone, and have a productive day.
Goodbye, everyone. See you next time.